Headed towards that garage. Let's clear it. This is a Red Explorer. Check it out. Got a dead Kevin Hilliard look-alike. Looks like fresh gunshot wounds.
It's dressed just like Kevin. His ride's just like Kevin's.
Ricker must have used him as a double for bombing, and then killed him. Hey, come see this. This stuff matches the materials for the bomb for 27. Isn't that the part where Kevin was? He's got a list of beat assignments. Ritter must have been tracking patrol routes from here. Went to the academy, Snake's Diner, then cut the town, he said.
That ain't new. I've seen that before.
Some shooting gallery in the compound of Airport School. It's one of the Imperial Group's craziest things. Bridges one of them. Surveillance and police. The bomb. Framing Kevin. This is all the Imperial Dukes. Get back. The chief's sending out word that Kevin's no longer a suspect for the 27th Division bomb. It might be too late, sir. That false flag by the Imperial Dukes, it's already got people looking at Kevin and his group as terrorists. At the same time, the Dukes have put cops everywhere on edge. We don't know how many more attacks they have in the works. The chief ordered the academy to evacuate the bomb squad finishes the fleet. We're sending alerts to every cop on patrol to be extra vigilant with safety protocols. This group is methodical. They're bombing the 27th. They redirect patrol routes, the allocation of manpower. They can be targeting cops anywhere. The Imperial Dukes went from attacks on individuals to crowds. After they killed Erica, we knew that cops don't bother them. They're chaos agents trying to tear down the system. If they open racial wounds too, Luke is dialed into the feds, running everything on vigil. Which means we may finally be able to bring down the last Imperial Duke cell in LA. That's not our only worry. Deke and I were talking. We gotta do something to lower the temperature in the city. Commander, tensions are so high, even the best cop might see a peaceful protest as an attack, even if that's not the intent. If there's something we can... I get it. Go.
Hi.
Don't need no damn police protection.
Yo.
Trying to make you understand the stakes here.
Wait, did you see that?
You can't explain anything to me. All right, then can I make an ask? I need you to tell your followers to stay home and not go to protests. After they frame me. Those white power dudes are trying to take us down. You're telling us to take our ball and stay home? We don't protest, they win. Neither of us wants a bunch of white nationalists to get a wind of it. Look, I know it's hard for you to trust us. It wouldn't be if the LAPD were occasionally on our side. Kevin, a lot of us are working to make changes. And I know you're fighting for what you think is right. But doing the right thing, that can put a target on your back. Sergeant Harrelson still stood up. He did. He wasn't alone. But everything that we're doing to make things better, that gets blown to hell if the city goes up in flames.
Right words pushing hand, right words pushing hand, right words pushing hand.
Sure, what's going on?
That protest going on downtown. We
At
got
least you can spam.
We've already put out an alert.
People won't listen to the police. That's what the problem is, ain't it? After all, it's the same LAPD that jammed Kevin Hilliard up.
Kevin got framed because the Imperial Dukes want to blame a black activist for everything.
The Imperial Dukes were behind the bombing earlier today?
But even though we can prove that, it won't
Can
take
you
long
time
to
out on YouTube?
protest and a cop feeling targeted for facing off.
I think
Ask Kevin to move
after I unmod you.
keep things from getting out of hand. We can still use it.
I'll make some calls.
Yeah, I can. Same as Twitch,
I see you looking at
but Twitch is better.
Kevin hired the Hammers for protection. Them being at that protest will make it harder to keep everyone safe.
you mean them being there
Can you
this
ban?
trigger happy cops.
No, but I can time out for a whole. But I can do a lifetime timeout. Like timeout, 5 years.
Remember that? Guess not. You gotta clean up your own mess.
Right, what? My name is Aaron, and my favorite word is right.
Everybody crap on cops and pass
Right
the days.
hand pussy, my name is Aaron, and my favorite word is right.
The cop also did help
My
save my life.
person.
Mother chose to help you better. You don't owe him a damn.
Play Fortnite and talk to the AI Darth Vader.
Look, I get you guys enough time. Like,
I'm never playing Battle Royale again. Until the season is over, of course. Yeah, I think wasn't this like the old airport or whatever?
There's a I Darth Vader.
I know. Yeah, this was an airport at one time.
This season is definitely the best newer season.
Oh, are you even airing at this point? The season sucks. Even you said it in Highness's life.
Star Wars season is good.
What? Star Wars season is so bad. Star Wars season in a whole of Fortnite. Besides the Prime season. This is the second worst season. Luca, I get to pick what you get from it.
Tickets are sent digitally via cell numbers.
Yep, and I got 3 of them. Ran their numbers against local ISP accounts and found their user profiles. These 2 are Don Fairburn and Trip Raffle. And according to the remote...
Hey, look at that.
Star Wars weapons and food POIs.
Scarjo was a VP at a local think tank, fired 3 years ago after he stole and manipulated company data on crime, lying that approved his theories on minority group behavior and white supremacy.
I think we finally found our shot caller behind the Imperial Dukes. Nice work, Luca.
Background in tech. He could have easily facilitated the Imperial Duke's covert online activity.
Yeah, and his specialty at work, public crisis response and planning.
So Starver's procedure.
Okay, so cops should be here in like 20 minutes, maybe?
We go on tactical alert, placing every available cop on the street, making them all potential targets.
Bam, got the last one out there.
Tell Honda to tell the team to gear up. I want to move an ASAP.
Leftwards pushing hand, leftwards pushing hand, leftwards pushing hand.
Laser sentry disabled. Dropping in. Me too.
Timing you out for 5 weeks. Oh yeah, once I time you out, you cannot be untimed out. So I'ma only do 16 seconds. You cannot be untimed out. I'ma only do that time out. How do I even? Go to channel. What's here?
I looked at the channel activity and I'm the only person who typed.
What I don't care. What I don't care. But I sound gay. Are you turned up? Thank you. Wait, I'm gonna see how the time out people.
Nap.
How the time out people.
I-10
Oh yeah, I know how to time you out. timed out for 10 seconds. Oh, he left.
Okay.
I have to unmod you. That's why. You don't have mod. Alright, now you should be timed out. Timed out 10 seconds. Bleh. Ha. Got you.
Highness is online on Discord.
Hello, this is 911. What emergency service do you require? Thank you. The fire department are en route to your location.
Alright, I'm gonna have to go in a second, but I won't in stream. Be right.
Best stream.
I am back. And you still in here? Has cops not came yet?
Hello, this is 911. What emergency service do you require? Thank you. The fire department are en route to your location.
On top of you, street, trying to find my way down.
weather, because security is a private matter. What can I do for you? Don't hesitate to call back.
Said it wouldn't take him long to get rid of you.
I know about your orders with the commission.
Glad this is all out in the open now. What the hell is going on here? All it's gonna take is one minor screw-up to give the commission what it wants to send you back.
Some
So
wheels?
have some
I can bring 'em
dignity
around.
and just walk away first.
Please state the nature of your emergency.
We need help. Some guy broke into our house with a gun. He's shooting. 5814, Lagolita.
Police are on the way, sir.
Previously on SWAT.
What's going on?
Your mother passed away.
There
Hi,
were no
I'm
signs
back.
of force or
Yo, what's good? I just came from the military base.
My liver and a risky surgery. She ODs. I loved her, but at least now I know she's at peace. But I couldn't live with myself if I hadn't given her every chance.
I really admired you for doing that for her.
20 squad's been reinstated. Who's team leader? Sanchez. How are you?
There's no way a guy like Sanchez comes back here without an agenda.
I know about your orders with the commission. He's trying to get me to quit as payback for being a whistleblower.
If it wasn't me, they would just send somebody else. Second guessing me in front of the team. Textbook insubordination. Strike two. One more and you're looking at a mandatory disciplinary hearing. Sticking around SWAT will be death by 1,000 pinpricks, but that's your choice.
And I'm just fine with my choices. What about you, Sanchez? I take it you filled him in?
You've done so much for all of us. It's time for us to return the favor.
You don't need to face this on your own.
So we're in agreement then. We solve this problem once and for all.
You think that the military base is gonna instantly sue me?
Maybe I wish we could stay.
Or do it?
Play Among Us.
Place to ourselves.
Why? I don't have it downloaded. I don't feel like paying.
No pop singing in the shower. Tara walking around banging doors.
When are your mom and dad back?
I have no idea. I mean, it's weird enough that they went on vacation together 35 years after getting a divorce. Now they make it sound like they're gonna live out their retirement on a cruise ship.
I can think of worse ways to spend my golden years.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about them rekindling their relationship?
As long as my pops is good to my mom, I'm okay with it. I guess we gotta get the day started. Let's go.
How's Daryl doing?
Doing great. Kid moves into his own place and he magically learns the art of washing dishes.
It's called adulting, and it's good for him to be independent.
Yeah. He still comes over when he runs out of milk. Corner store's a little closer, but you know. I'm proud of him. The garage is doing okay. He's acing his college classes. He paid back most of the money that he borrowed from me to start the business.
That's great. I told you his plan was solid. I'm glad you listened to me.
I'm glad I did too. And I'll be doing a whole lot more of that in the future.
That a promise?
Yes, honey.
Something else the matter besides empty nest syndrome?
Damn, man. I forgot how hard it is to hide anything from you. When I got back from Mexico, I had a real clear idea of what I wanted. You. And I also had a sense of purpose. I knew I wanted to be a bridge between the LAPD and the community. I didn't realize how hard it was going to be. No one at LAPD is real interested in hearing what I have to say at the moment.
That's gotta be frustrating.
Yeah. But I'll figure it out. In the meantime, I got to figure out breakfast. Pancakes?
Sounds good.
Coming right up.
Some nut job sent the mayor anthrax through the mail. I spotted the envelope. The address looked like some toddler had written it with his hands tied behind his back. Anyway, the FBI said that the mayor would have died if it wasn't for me.
Morning. Yo, I had a super cool date last night. You want to hear the juicy deets?
I just ate breakfast.
I took this woman, Angie, out for sushi. Angie used to be a pro surfer, but who now happens to work for the mayor. Took me 3 rounds of sake, but I got her to spill the 411 on Sanchez.
Lay it on me.
She said this guy in the police commission, Miles Costas, offered to pull strings at CHP and get Sanchez a job on the governor's protection detail if he can get Honda to quit SWAT. Sanchez couldn't keep his mouth shut about it, apparently.
Governor's detail. That's a prime gig.
Yeah, which is why Sanchez is on such a mission to get Hondo out the door. always chasing the prize. So what are we gonna do?
Make him realize that it's mission impossible. If we can convince Sanchez that Bruno's not going anywhere, maybe he throws in the towel.
Okay. What's up?
My mom's funeral's this afternoon, and it doesn't look like anyone's gonna be there.
No one?
Except for me and the chaplain. One of us is getting paid. That's just depressing. Imagine dying and no one showing up to say goodbye.
100 people showed up to my mom's funeral. Most of them just for the open bar after. It's not about how many people turn up. The funeral's for you. No one else. It's your chance to say goodbye. At my mom's funeral, my Uncle Sasso gave me a white rose to lay on the coffin. I was so angry at her for getting behind the wheel drunk, for dying. I didn't even make it halfway up the aisle. I ran out of the church and I walked all the way home in the rain. I threw the rose in the trash the moment I got there. It's one of the biggest regrets of my life. Not saying goodbye properly. Don't make that mistake, okay?
The United States is the only country in the world where you see gunmen routinely slaughtering large groups of people at random.
Dial it up, come on. She's running circles around you.
A lot of people claim many of these so-called terrorist attacks and mass shootings are false flag events sanctioned by the deep state so they can take away our freedoms.
Show me the proof. You're talking about ripping up the Constitution. The Second Amendment's a constitutional relic. It was never meant to be interpreted the way your side is choosing to. The framers were talking about a regulated militia with muskets, not arming everyday idiots with assault rifles. People have a right to defend themselves. Best way to stop a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun.
That's great. We're starting a box.
You can think all day long that something won't happen to you, but if it does, you're not going to be prepared. You'll be a sitting duck.
Andrea makes a great point.
More guns in the world is not good.
Go, 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 go! What's going on? Don't move! Stay where you are, don't you move! Keep the cameras on.
Hi, yes, we need help. There's 3 gunmen in our new studio. INL News. Please hurry.
Don't you dare take us out there.
This is my son, Jackson. Jackson was 6 years old when a man walked into his kindergarten classroom and shot him dead, along with 16 other children. They were not crisis actors. They were real kids.